Hey, what is up, you guys? It is me, Brian here, aka Halloween Guy 101. Well, the original Halloween Guy 101, let's be real here. Anyways, what is up? So, today I wanted to kind of discuss with y'all some of my thoughts on the Spirit Halloween 2022 leaks. Now, first off, before we get into anything, I am not going to be showing you guys any of the leaks, images. You guys can find it yourself. I'm just going to be talking about it and why I really think that Spirit Halloween is falling behind companies like Party City, Lowe's, and the Home Depot, and how I really think that this is kind of the downfall for Spirit Halloween, especially when you think the biggest competitor, Party City, which we used to laugh at because they had such horrible props, is actually making some really, really cool design decisions. There's lots to get into, so if you like this type of content, be sure to hit the button down below, subscribe. I'm going to be making more commentary, Halloween type videos. Anyways, let's get into it and talk about kind of the downfall of Spirit Halloween 2022. So obviously, we don't have any official word from Spirit Halloween on their themes or on any of the animatronics. We do know that Grimm is returning as well as Mr. Dark. Those are two confirmed to be returning. Also, Barry apparently is going to be in stores too, which is really interesting. But honestly, the whole rollout the past 2 years for sneak peeks has been absolutely ridiculous. Now, Spirit Halloween used to be on top of their game when it comes to sneak peeks. I think the first time they started sneak peeks was around 2012 or 2013. I know in 2014 is when they actually got really professional with their sneak peek videos and actually went on location and made the props look fucking killer as hell. I remember that season. I remember how excited I was for that. But Spirit Halloween used to be so on top of their videos, their production value, their sneak peeks. And then randomly in 2020, it kind of fell off. Of course, the pandemic, you kind of forgive them for that. 2021 fell off as well. But again, there was a lot of logistics issues and a lot of things were just not being shipped in time. So, I mean, I kind of give it to them for that. Last year, how things were a little bit eh. But at least by this time last year, we had confirmation of what was going to be coming. We had a confirmation of when the sneak peeks were going to come. We just had like actual videos and stuff. So far, we've gotten a couple really cryptic teasers, and that is all we have gotten so far. So I have seen this like one screenshot of someone talking to customer support and them saying some bullshit on they have issues with management or something. So like the sneak peeks are delayed, which honestly that is complete bullshit. That's just complete bullshit. These companies they take their promotional images probably around I'd say like maybe like let's say maybe like April or something like that. When they have the prototypes in stock, they have their exact stuff they're going to make. They're starting to pump them out in the factories. They have everything pre filmed, they have everything designed. They have to have everything designed probably by April. Let's be real here. Because, they have to have shipping times and everything like that. They have everything planned. So I feel like this is crazy. This is going to sound absolutely crazy. I feel like they have seen what Home Depot is doing, they've seen what Lowe's is doing, and they've seen what Party City is doing, which honestly, Party City, completely out of left field, crazy. I think some of their props are really, really cool this year. They're not amazing, but I like some of them. Completely out of left field. They're seeing what these other companies are doing, and they're like, oh, fuck. Our shit sucks. That's what I feel. But we're gonna get more into that later. Basically, this video is really just gonna be talking about why I feel like Spirit Halloween is really slipping behind and letting companies like Home Depot like rule them. Because I mean, if you've been to Home Depot the past couple years, past like 5 years, they have really stepped it up. Not only have they stepped it up on their quality of animatronics, they've stepped it up on their selection, they've stepped up on their prices. Their prices are really, really, really not that bad. Compared to Spirit Halloween prices, it makes Spirit Halloween look unattainable. Their prices are literally unattainable because the quality of animatronics you get from Home Depot and even Lowe's it's just miles better. So anyways, let's just kind of discuss what I feel like Spirit Halloween could do to really fix their shit and get their shit together so they don't have Home Depot run them out of business. And even Party City too. Party City is coming for their neck and they are not even ready. I really think the main issue Spirit Halloween is facing is I found that a lot of the props that have come out within the recent years, they're coming from a lot of really weird companies and manufacturers. Like I've seen a lot of new people, new companies pop up that manufacture these props. Now, obviously, if you don't know, Spirit Halloween designs everything in house and then they sell it to companies and like the companies produce it, whatnot. So basically, Spirit Halloween is kind of like a Jimmy when you think about it, because Jimmy designs the props and that they find someone to manufacture them or they manufacture them themselves. Spirit Halloween's kind of turned into that recently. They have prop designs, they have teams for that, and then they find a company, the company produces it, whatever. I have found that just a lot of their props are coming from really, really weird, random companies, especially Party Time. Party Time, I don't like Party Time. I feel like they just make really cheap, ugly shit, and that they look cheap and they just break a lot, whatever. Um, it's just bad designs, it's just bad mechanisms and whatnot. I feel like it's just Spirit Halloween is just like they're more over quantity over quality. They just want to have the most stuff and everything like that. Now, obviously, we all want higher quality props for, decent prices and whatnot. And of course, with inflation and everything like that, that's just not going to happen. But I feel like just a lot of the props that Spirit Halloween makes are just cheap or dumb or don't make any sense. Like, you can talk about like Johnny Punk. Johnny Punk was a stupid idea. You can talk about even Crouchy, honestly. Crouchy just a big fucking clown that just moves randomly, sporadically. That's fucking stupid with a dumb laugh track. Let me think of other ones. Like there's like Ellie Hatchet, that was a stupid prop. I didn't like that. Just a lot of dumb props in the last like 5 years that just they seem rushed. Like they seem like they have cool ideas. They have maybe one or two cool ideas a year, and then they just put some random shit out just to like sell some things. And like it's really hard to recommend Spirit Halloween props when you think about their prices. Their prices are ridiculous, and for what you get, it's just not good. You can look at quote Home Depot, who really starting to put like a lot of effort into their prop designs and everything like that. You compare Spirit Halloween props to Home Depot props, which are Home Depot props are more affordable. They technically have some really, really interesting designs, like their giant props. Spirit Halloween has never done a giant prop before. Who came up with that first? Home Depot. They just have lots of interesting ideas every year, and you can tell they stick to a couple manufacturers, the ones that can actually put out quality props. They don't just have a bunch of random people. To me, it just seems that Home Depot is more focused on the quality of their props. They're pushing out a lot of props now, and they're making things that just seem very, very cohesive. Like, especially last year, they had like these four different themes, per se, quote unquote themes, and they had props that looked similar, that looked like they could go together. Spirit Halloween the past couple years, they just had a bunch of random props that just didn't really make much sense. Didn't make much sense for the theme. Didn't make much sense to go for continuity's sake. A bunch of random manufacturers that probably are just bidding and giving them the best bang for their buck. They're trying to. Spirit Halloween's always trying to find manufacturers that can make decent quality props for the least amount of money, of course. But I feel like Home Depot they just try more, and even Lowe's is trying more. Party City is trying more. I just feel like Spirit Halloween is at the point where they're like, you know what, fuck it. We get so much money within the last 2 months of our business. We get so much fucking money. We don't even make that much money off animatronics. We're just gonna fucking throw shit in the bag and see what fucking works at this point. And it sucks because they used to be like the Halloween superstore, and now they're just a costume store with a couple animatronics and some Halloween decorations in it. That's how Spirit Halloween is now when you think about it. I think competition is extremely good for Spirit Halloween. I'm glad that Party City is stepping up their game and actually taking their props seriously. I'm glad Lowe's is looking at Home Depot and being like, we need more manufacturers, we need more props, we need to step up our game. I'm glad that they are all competing with each other. I just don't want to see Spirit Halloween throw in the towel and say, fuck it. We're just going to focus on costumes and we're just going to not give a fuck about animatronics. So, this is what I feel like Spirit Halloween should do. I feel like they need to go through some sort of management change or something, get rid of these people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. They need to make sure that they release props before things are leaked, because things get leaked like crazy. You cannot be expecting employees not to leak shit. Sorry about that. People are going to have cell phones. They're going to leak shit no matter what. You need to be on top of the leaks. You need to release shit early. You need to have quality props. You need to buy from quality manufacturers. You just need to have more inspired ideas. Like I've seen some of the 2022 props. There's this one prop called like Nozzles the Clown, which kind of looks interesting. There's this one really, really stupid clown. There's I think like Crouchy's back in small form. Little Skelly Bones is back in small form. All of them just seem really, really stupid. I feel like they need to go back to the roots, go back to some classic props, go back to making things that look scary and terrifying. You know, I get that they're trying to have more of like a family-friendly approach, but that just needs to go away. They need to really focus on what they do best, which is make quality animatronics and have them match with these awesome in-store themes that look killer and just look really fun. Again, I want to preface this by saying that I am only making my judgments based off of the rollout for the 2022 leak season. I'm basing my judgments on what I've seen in the leaks, and so far, I am very, very lukewarm to their new props. I feel like that Home Depot and Lowe's are just gonna come for them. It's really pathetic when you think about how a home improvement store has better Halloween props than a Halloween superstore. Let's let that sink in, because Home Depot and Lowe's, they don't freaking sell uh anything. They sell like everything like home related, and they don't sell costumes. So Spirit Halloween has the opportunity to focus more on props. They have the opportunity to focus more on decorations, and they just haven't. And I've honestly noticed that for the past like 5 years that their home decor section has gotten so freaking small. Especially every time I've worked at Spirit Halloween. Like I worked there in 2019 and I worked there in 2021. I noticed that their home decor section is like a couple aisles. That's it. And then they have a big emphasis on, like the fogging, lights and shit like that. They have a huge emphasis on that. They need to have better like shit. Like Spear Halloween is just overpriced garbage that you can find literally anywhere else for probably a lot cheaper. And a couple cool licensed decor and a couple of cool animatronics that you probably want to get. That's all Spear Halloween is. And Party City and Lowe's and Home Depot, they're coming for your brand Spirit Halloween. So what you need to do is you need to focus on making quality props. You need to fire your fucking marketing team, get some new people in there who know what the fuck they're doing, and you just need to act like you give a shit, because right now you don't give a shit. You don't care that these props are being leaked. You don't give a shit. You're not listening to people what they think. You're not listening to what people want. I don't know. I'm really hoping I can look back at this video in like a month and like think that the Halloween lineup is super killer. Hopefully that the theme is really cool. We're gonna get into the theme really quickly before I end this video, kind of rant about the themes and stuff like that. But as of right now, I am very, very unimpressed. And I think that Home Depot, Lowe's, and Party City are just going to be better this year. They really are. Okay, I apologize that this video is scatterbrained and doesn't make much sense. I'm just trying to get my thoughts out there. I've seen a lot of leaked images, and I just have some things to say. So, before we get into anything, I need to comment one more thing about their in-store experiences. For some reason, for the past 3 years, I've noticed, ever since they started Reaper's Wrath, Reaper's Wrath is when they started this. So in 2019, they started where they had one cohesive theme throughout the store, and then they had two ISEs. They had the Reaper's Wrath, and then they had like the aquarium. That was technically like the same thing. SS Riptide and the aquarium, those are the same thing. Then they had Reaper's Island and Reaper's Cove in 2020. Those are the same thing. The Halloween Factory and Halloween Showroom, those are the same thing. And this year they have like the front of the laboratory and the back of the laboratory. I don't freaking know. Literally, 2022 is just a reskin of 2021, which is just a reskin of 2020. Look at the images, come back to this video, and let me know what you think, because they are literally just a freaking reskin. That is it. And that's another thing. They need to get better in their ISEs, because their ISEs have just been lacking. Like, of course, they have cool technology in it now. They have really cool special effects in them now. The walkthrough elements have been really, really awesome. But when things are literally just a reskin and, like, the props don't make any sense and, like, none of the props fit in with your theme, you know you're doing something wrong, Spirit Halloween, and you just gotta fix your motherfucking shit. Okay. I am done. Thank you for listening to me rant for about 15 minutes. I know this is scatterbrained and whatnot, but I just had to get it out there. If you guys would like to hear more of these types of videos, hear more of these like rant videos and like just talking about Halloween in general, subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to subscribe, I don't know. I don't care. I'm just going to post sporadically on this channel. It's going to be content like this where I'm not on the screen or anything. But yeah, I'm going to go. Thank you for 10 years on YouTube. It's been awesome. Yeah, I'm just going to go, and hopefully maybe tomorrow when I wake up, something better with Spirit Halloween will drop, because right now I am not having it. I am not having it. All right. Thank you guys. See you later. Halloween is coming soon. I'm super excited. Let's fucking go. Let's just get it. Okay. All right. See you guys later. Bye.